This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I have got Darlene Collin with me. You are the outreach coordinator at the Beth Donovan Hospice. Now, you've been with them for a little while.
Almost 2 years.
All right, but you've just taken on this position recently.
Outreach coordinator. I used to work with another individual in the office, and she's gone on to a little bit of a different role, and so I'm filling the shoes as best I can.
Absolutely. People may remember Amy Tibbin used to come here all the time too. So yes, and you're doing what she used to do.
That's right.
So we'll see you here regularly.
Let's hope so.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's an open invite because there's always so much going on. You do great work at the Beth Donovan Hospice too. So let's talk about it. The Beth Donovan Hospice. What is that about?
Well, we are a hospice located in North Grenville with a very large catchment area. We serve all the way south to Prescott, including Spencerville, and all the way out to Merrickville, and all the way into Ottawa, covering Manotick, North Gore, Cars, Greeley. So a very large catchment area. We provide support to those living with life-limiting illnesses and their families through a day hospice program, in-home visiting, grief support, caregiver support, and medical equipment lending.
Absolutely, and you do wonderful, wonderful things for our community, and it is a big catchment area.
It's very large.
It's very large, yes. Now you've got to do some fundraising.
We do.
Ongoing fundraising. You've got your annual hike for hospice. This is your 15th year.
And we're really hoping that people kind of come out in droves this year, and it's a wonderful community event. It's a great opportunity to remember those that you've lost throughout the year. You can get your family together and your friends together and kind of reserve a few hours on a Sunday morning to remember those that aren't with us anymore.
That's right, that's right. So let's talk about the day itself too. We're talking about May 25th.
You got it.
It's at the Ferguson Forest Center. I love that venue because it's just an open area. People can walk and the paths are beautiful.
Yeah, we have three trails, so it's a 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, or 5 kilometer hike. I sometimes refer to it as a stroll, so it's not a difficult hike to do.
No competition.
No, absolutely not. And those that can't join us on that day can complete their stroll anytime in the month of May.
Excellent. I like that. You've opened it up. It doesn't have to be that day if you can't make it out on the May 25th. New this year, you can purchase a sign.
You can. So I'm very excited, and I wish I had a sample to show you. There will be a sample posted to our social media page. But if you can purchase a memorial sign with a message to a loved one, and you can take it home at the end of the hike. So as we start out the hike this year, we're hoping that signs will line the pathway as a little tribute to those that are no longer with us.
Beautiful, beautiful. Your goal, $50,000.
It's a really big goal for us this year. It's a larger goal than we've had in the past. But we have a lot of really exciting things coming up at hospice, so we're hoping that we can achieve it and we can get there.
All right, so if you want to participate in the day itself, how do you do that?
Just go to bethdonovanhospice.ca. Right on our homepage, there's an option to register or donate.
All right, so if you register as a walker, people can
donate
pledge to you as well, too?
Absolutely.
All right, and you can do that all online?
You can do it all online. We have a new hike website this year that we're really excited about. It gives you an opportunity to challenge other walkers. It makes it easy to share on social media or through email, makes it easy to say thank yous and those types of things. And there's a running leaderboard, so you can have some friendly competition with other teams and other walkers.
Excellent, excellent. So what's it look like right now registering?
We've got about 44 walkers right now.
Good,
we're hoping to see at least 100.
Nice.
And we're at 5,600 raised.
Okay.
So we've got a little bit of work cut out
for
us.
Over 10%, yeah. And usually every year you make, on average,
past years have been around the 20,000 mark, so this is a really big reach, but we're hoping the Purple Boots campaign that's running in conjunction with it can help us get us there.
So let's talk about that, the Purple Boots campaign.
So this is a stolen idea from another hospice in the Muskoka region. The Purple Boots campaign is an opportunity for people to provide change donations into a Purple Boot at local businesses throughout our catchment area. So these Purple Boots will be popping up at businesses throughout, and on weekends you may see some of our volunteers standing outside the grocery store or outside the LCBO looking for donations.
Excellent, excellent. So you'll start seeing those pop up, and then the walk itself is May 25th.
You got it.
It's a Sunday morning. I believe you guys are pet friendly too.
We are absolutely pet friendly. The first 25 registered individuals to show up with their furry friends get a pet bag from Pet Value.
Excellent, excellent. Now we talk about what you do at the hospice and everything like that. You get volunteers. You do some pretty intense training for people who want to be a hospice worker as well too. Can you speak of that?
Absolutely. Well, we have actually different positions for our volunteers.
Okay.
We have our client-facing volunteers who are required to take a 30-hour volunteer training. So they usually do that over several weeks so that they're prepared when they visit with clients or help in a day hospice program. But we also have roles for individuals that just want to get involved in fundraising or helping maintain their property. We have a whole house to maintain.
It's a huge, beautiful house.
So
yes.
we have roles for just about anybody in any skill set that they might have.
That's right. That's right. And you're looking at getting 2 beds. Is that,
Yes. So this January, after almost 3 decades, we finally received news that we are getting approved for 2 hospice beds. So I like to refer to them as hospice suites because people don't always understand what we mean when we say beds. And ultimately, it means at this point in time, we can't invite folks to stay and die in our hospice, but we will be able to do so in the near future. So there'll be an alternative.
That will be in your house on French Settlement?
Ideally, that would be a perfect scenario.
Right.
Right now, we're working through the red tape to see if that can be a possibility. But with the ministry only funding about 50% of the cost to operate those, we will be out in the community in the coming months looking to raise funds to offset that.
Yeah, and you have to do a lot of fundraising.
There will be a lot of fundraising,
yes,
absolutely.
Yes. But people, especially if you've had to experience the use of hospice, you know how important it is.
It's really bringing it closer to home so that you're not traveling into Ottawa or Brockville or Cornwall to access hospice services. And if you've had a loved one stay in a hospice, it's a completely different experience than being in a hospital.
Yeah, for that journey, that part of their journey in their life, yes, for sure, for sure. You are located, I know it's French Settlement Road, what's the
We're 1107
1107. I was going to hazard a guess and say that, but
1107 French Settlement Road.
Excellent. And how do people get a hold of you if they
can give us a call 613-258-9611 or visit our webpage, and anybody can refer themselves to any of our programs, and there's no fee to be involved in any of the services. A lot of people think they need to wait for that doctor's referral, but you can refer a friend, a neighbor, yourself. And we really encourage people to reach out at the moment of diagnosis. We have clients that have been taking advantage of our day hospice program for 4 or 5 years. So this really isn't intended to only be a service for those end of days. It's for the whole journey.
Absolutely, absolutely. Once again, your hike for hospice is May 25th.
That's right.
How do you register if you want to become a walker?
Visit our website at bethdonovanhospice.ca.
Excellent. And look out for these purple boots at local businesses around the North Grenville area as well.
You got it.
Throw your change in.
That's wonderful.
Thank you very, very much for being here. Darlene Collin, first time here on FYI, but you're going to have to come back because you've got so much going on.
I'll be back lots, Kathy.
And North Grenville is a big supporter of the hospice, so please come back and we'll talk about more about what you've got going on.
Oh, thank you so much.